to take it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. 3rd and 7 now. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the 1st quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. 1st quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Tua. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Tua. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Here's 2nd and a yard. On the jet sweep, here comes Waddle. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you come around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Toward the sideline, he will have the 1st down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the 1st drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Tua now on 1st down. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Tua going to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 34 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
A good spot to throw, and indeed they'll come out with 4 wide receivers here on 2nd and inches. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. They'll run with Gibson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Wentz.
Throw right side complete to Dotson.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Throwing now is Wentz. This to McLaurin out on the left side.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
On 1st down, Wentz. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. From the 38, Wentz. And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A gain of 32 that time.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Again, it's Wentz. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. To throw, it's Wentz. Steps away to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Wentz now on 3rd and goal. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A run with Mostert up the middle.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Ready up.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Let's go.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Hey, green, black, red.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
To throw again on second down.
Tua.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do something. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tua on fourth down. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10.
Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Forced out to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to give off another play as time. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins have tied things up here in the fourth. So with less than a minute gone by here in this fourth quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great fourth quarter.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter.
Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Wentz. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And the question now, can they get closer on third down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder.
82, 82. 657. 657. Kill, kill. Kill, kill. Shoot it.
Now Wentz again. And he finds McLaurin. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Wentz finding McLaurin there for the Commanders first.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Wentz, I think this is going to be a free play. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Carson Wentz able to find Terry McLaurin. And the Commanders have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes it a 17-10 score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This is taken way up at the 25.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
After the sack on 1st down.
Tua on a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted.
Picked by Kendall Fuller.
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. Slide for the PAT.
And the lead is up to 14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better to a hit, and the ball is out. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
Oh, some strong running, and that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown.
Sly on for the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Tua now on 1st down. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to take over here up near the 40.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Look,